Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Road to GotY. Today we're looking at Pokemon Sword and Shield. I do have quite a few complaints with this game. I do also want to preface this by saying that I really liked it. Really enjoyed the story, and I thought the actual, going through the story, the first playthrough was really fun. And I've already set up for a second playthrough with a bunch of Dragon-type Pokemon, my favorite type. However, I do think that the game has a ton of issues. So let's get into a few of those. The first and major one is the graphics. I mean, if you look at some of these textures, they don't look terrible. I'm not in the camp that thinks they look absolutely awful, but they don't look good either, let's be honest. Those bushes, they're bushes, I can tell what they are, but they don't look great. And for the first foray into 3D Pokemon on a console, again, I was really, or say again, first time ever really, because it's not a Coliseum. I was really hoping that it would look a little better, gonna be honest. Would have been nice. That said, I think the Pokemon look great, and especially the new Pokemon. I think they did a really good job with the new Pokemon. I think the battles look really good. I think a lot of the animations are really solid. Despite what we had originally heard from people, I do think the animations look pretty good. I think that the Dynamaxing looks really cool. I think in practice, it's not that great. It does the job. It's a cool effect, and it lets me do what I want to do, which is hit something really hard for a couple turns. But why would there be low level? Are these low levels? Hold on, let's find out, because that's a blip bug. Though it's really hard to hit one thing on a bike. What level are these guys that are on the other side of this lake that I forgot to check out before I beat the game? 41. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. There's also that strange delay that happens when a battle starts. That's kind of annoying. I guess if you wanted to come back and catch a level 41 Yamper, you could. And again, you have to either get off the bike to be able to easily aim for it. Kind of annoying. Psycho Cut, that's not too bad. Or you have to just keep rolling around till you hit it. Why is that side here? A player would not be able to get here till they get Surf. Why is that side here? Okay, let's go to the wild area. That's where most of the fun is in the post-game. There's still, stuff to do in the post-game story-wise, but gonna be honest, so far it has not been that great. Just to be completely honest with you. I really liked the story of the mid-game. I think it was really good, but the post-game has really let me down. They scaled everything in the wild area up to level 60 when I beat the game, which in some ways is really cool, because it means that, it's at level, and I can challenge it and get an actual, easy catch from it. It also makes it really annoying if I just want to train a team of 6, because I thought I could come back to the start of the wild area and face level 15 Pokemon with a weaker team of 6 to be able to train them up. Let's find a raid battle here that we care about. I really like being able to see the Pokemon in the overworld. I wish they still showed up shiny like they did in Let's Go. But I'm a Pokemon fanatic. I mean, okay, sure. This is Dreadnought, right? Bring Toxtricity. I love my team, man. They're so cool. So cool. We'll camp in a minute and I'll show them off. And then I already have my dragon team set up, just waiting for a full playthrough. I'm so excited. I can't. Alright, yeah, we'll use Toxtricity. We won't invite others. Let's just do it. I really like the extra, attention this is given with how much, that's a Gigantamax one too, with how much, flair is put into Dynamaxing. And there is strategy to it. Deciding when you're going to use it is actually really, really useful. But it kind of just feels like you're going to Dynamax in every one of these and then you're going to keep going, Which is a shame. I do think playing against others online with Dynamaxing would be really fun, because you don't know when they're going to Dynamax and which Pokemon they're going to use to do it. Whereas, because Mega Evolution was tied to specific Pokemon, when you saw them throw out a Salamence, you were like, well, that's their Mega. Oh, I love Toxtricity so much! Get him, buddy! Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt! Hit the Magikarp. You hit the Magikarp. Does it have Focus Band? Yes, it does. Focus Sash, but still. Sandstorm might kill it, though. Doom, 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 doom. Not as much damage as I hoped, I'm gonna be honest. Would have been nice, but okay. I do think that the Pokemon they give you to back you up are pretty good. They're almost always why I lose these, though. Because they get taken out. Yeah, that Magikarp's about to get taken out. Almost always. And the way to get around that is just play with other people online. But yes, sir. You better believe I gave my Toxtricity leftovers. His special defense is pretty good, so I find that he normally takes that defense pretty well. Takes that hit, has some HP, and then can beat him up. His leftovers will pick him back up again. It's not a big heal, but you know, hey, it's worth it. There's the shield. We take the shield out. We do a lot of damage. I will say these get kind of old. Like, it's cool, but they're really slow. Slower than regular battles by far. Because of how many Pokemon are involved and the effects and everything going on. So they're pretty slow. But that's okay, because we're going to lose before we can win anyway. Because he's going to take out Hawlucha next, or that Magikarp that gets sent back out. I kind of wish that I put, like, Follow Me on the Dynamax Pokemon. But there were some other complaints that I had as well. Obviously, not having all the Pokemon in there is a huge shame. And really a pain now that I'm trying to set up for another playthrough where I want to use just dragons. Because, like, there we go, it's over. Because I would love to have a Dragonite on that team, and I can't because he's not in the game. Yeah. Oh, he hit me this time. And he hit Magikarp. Okay, yeah, it's over. We're done. Every time, man, every time. I think that the story was better than the rest of the gameplay has wound up being. But I still really like playing this game. It's a lot of fun. We should camp and restore our health here for Toxtricity. It didn't take that much damage, but, you know. I do think being able to play around with your Pokemon is a blast. Like, look at these. Look at these guys. Look at them. Pull out a toy here. Aha! And then I can put this away. And I can call... Oh, hey, Colossal. How's it going, buddy? You want to play? Oh, Toxtricity came for the ball, too. Who's going to get it? Oh! I'm telling you I was going to get it because Toxtricity got in the way of Colossal. And, like, stuff like this is just really fun to me. Oh, he doesn't want to let go, buddy. You got to let go. Go get it, Colossal. Oh, he's lost interest. Alright. I just think this is really cool. Being able to play around with your Pokemon, you know? Every time Colossal goes for it. Thank you. Colossal's on his way. Toxtricity's over there. Caparaja. Phalanx is back there. And where did Corviknight? There he is. Corviknight, buddy. Get them all coming this way. Although I think they each override the others. But, like, look at how cool our Pokemon are, man. I do wish they didn't have this problem. Where they get hung on each other. Like, Colossal wants to come up here. Look how happy he looks. But he can't because he's hung on Corviknight. And it's like, just code him to go a little bit further to the right. Let me be surrounded by my awesome Pokemon. We need to cook now, though. Oh, but here comes Phalanx. He made it all the way up here, buddy. This is my new favorite Pokemon, by the way. I absolutely adore Phalanx. Look at him. Phalanx, come here. Oh, poor Colossal. Now he's getting pushed by Toxtricity. Aww. You make it up here? No, he gave up. Alright, let's camp. Or let's cook, I mean. I think the curry dex is really cool, too, honestly. Let's do a pre-cooked burger. Then we'll add a bunch of citrus berries. It also gives you a good use for berries after you've stopped using them in the late game when you have other items being held. And the flames. I think I'm either not fanning hard enough or fanning too hard. There we go. Not a stir. Not over stir, but we want to stir it well. I do wish the ingredients inside showed different things if you use different berries and different materials. Because I'm pretty sure that's a sausage there, and we put pre-cooked burger in there, you know? And now! Haha! Yeah! Look at how happy they all are. Burger steak curry. That is a huge portion for Inteleon, who's in the start of our party. Okay, maybe he was hungry. Milk Ray class. There's also some weird stuttering every once in a while. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's really odd when it happens because it doesn't seem like it had to load anything else, and it just stutters. You also have sometimes when trying to go into a new area, it just pauses you so that it can load the new area. Not a huge problem, but kind of annoying. Get some more berries here. I do wish that there was a bit more options when it comes to like battling enemies again. Like maybe a versus recorder, for instance, but the game's still really fun. I like it a lot. I think they did really well with the battle system too. It is kind of weird to have some moves just be gone. Like there are moves that you just can't learn. I wish they hadn't done that, but hopefully they bring them back. Breeding is easy as it's always been. You can just run around in circles around here. They actually added a like overworld function to breeding too, in a cool way, where if her arm is up, then it means that you have a new Pokemon egg, and so you can just swing by there. Let's go see about just like maybe one more. Okay, come on. Maybe one more Dynamax and then we'll call it. I still wish all the Pokemon were in here. I really do. I still wish the graphics were better. I still wish that the moves were all in here. I think EXP share makes the game incredibly easy, but at the same time also makes it really easy to have two teams. I had two teams going through my first playthrough and just alternated between... Oh, Dupiters. I was like, what is that? Alternated between, and then eventually settled on a team because I had found the one that I wanted for the final parts of the game. I think the wild area is really cool, being able to run around in here and find various Pokemon walking around. The Pokemon that show up change every day because the weather changes every day. So you're able to get different Pokemon, and it would make every playthrough different if you only use the Pokemon that you caught in the wild area, because you would only have each day. For instance, if you did like a day lock where you were only allowed to catch one Pokemon in the wild area every day, and those were the only Pokemon you were allowed to use, or like in each area, I think that'd be really cool. Like a weather set. That's a Colossal. Although we probably could beat a Colossal really easily. So let's do that. We'll bring Inteleon into that fight. Having specific areas for like rare spawns, I think is really cool. I think the music in this game, I didn't mean to invite others. I think the music in this game is absolutely amazing. Specifically like the champion theme, Marnie's theme. I almost spoiled some stuff. There's so many great themes in here. I think the remixed versions of older themes and the final boss theme is top tier. Top tier. All in all, what it comes down to for me is that I really enjoyed the gameplay and I really enjoyed the story. So even with the problems, I still think this is a really good game. It's currently fighting for a spot in my top 10. I don't know if it'll land there or not. It wouldn't have taken much for it to be in my top 10. But I don't exactly know if it'll land there for sure yet or not. But we'll see. I did really enjoy my time with it. I will definitely play through it again. In fact, I already picked up Shield so that I can do a playthrough of it with some... I want to see the gym leaders in there that are different and see how the story changes because of that. But I've really liked the cast of characters in this game. I really enjoyed the rival, and I absolutely will play this again. which is more than I can say for Sun and Moon, for sure. So for anybody that's like, this is the end of the series, Pokemon's the worst it's ever been, Sun and Moon still exist. Please don't forget that. I guess what makes it hurt is that it's so close to being what I wanted, and it's not that, you know? But at the same time, I still really enjoyed my time with it. I thought it was a lot of fun. You jerk. You jerk, Colossal. There are people that hate Colossal. I don't get it. I don't understand that. How can you hate Colossal? Look how cool he looks. Also, the fact that that guy brought a Salazzle to fight a Colossal really bothers me. Like, it really bothers me. Alright, let's hit him while his defense is down. And of course, that's super effective, so that's one out already. AI, man, what can you do? What can you do? They're absolutely worthless, it feels like. Why would you bring a Salazzle to fight a Colossal? Fine, that's fine. Attack me anyway. Because this one's gonna hurt. I'm not married to any of the starters this time. I think that all three of their final forms are fine, but none of them really... Like, Inteleon's fine. I don't hate him, you know, but I don't necessarily like him either, you know. We're not going to win this. He's going to take out the rest of us beforehand. Yeah, we're not going to win this, but that's okay. And then have you seen Phalanx? Phalanx is like top tier, man. One of the best Pokemon ever made. I wish he would just keep attacking me, because then we'd be fine. But he won't. He won't. That's a good use of a Wobbuffet right there. A safeguard will be nice. And then our Dynamax runs out because it's been 3 turns, which is another reason why I said we won't win. His Salazzle's back out. So it's going to get Max Rockfall again. I think we got more damage. Yeah, we get more damage out of... Yeah, but now it's going to make it where we can't move the next turn, so we'll Hydro Pump instead. Aha! If he Mirror Coats, then we should be good. Because this is going to do some damage when it breaks the shield, too. Why? Why would you use a fire attack? Why? At least you lowered his defense so this high horsepower hits way harder. That worked out. That worked out. We don't really need another Colossal, but sure, we'll catch it anyway. Why not? I probably shouldn't have used a Pokeball in hindsight. This thing's way too high level for a Pokeball, but why not? Why not? Why not evolves into Wobbuffet? I actually don't know what happens if they break out. I've never seen one break out. I don't know if they can break out. Nice. Got some good stuff there, too. So, still worth doing, even if you already have the Pokemon. Into the box. With all that said, though, let me know your thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield in the comment section down below. I have been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Pokemon has to offer.